Okay, so this is Commander Waylander Sagan, and I just thought I'd make a quick tutorial on how to use the wave scanner because a lot of people seem to be confused about it, and it's actually a pretty intricate device. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, or the middle of the screen, just at the wave scanner there, as it sweeps out the pattern, you can hear some little clicks, and you can see there's definitely something going on down there, right? So on the left hand side, if you look at the bottom of the scanner, you can see two thin lines being swept out, and on the other side there's a little bit of an interference, but it seems like the lines are maybe separated out slightly more. So what this is telling us is that these are low order signals, we'll call them. They're near the bottom of the scanner. If you take the position closest to the driver as being the bottom of the scanner, then we're looking at signals that are on the lower end of that. So they're probably mineral deposits. When the signal is really weak, it covers the entirety of the wave scanner. It's a really wide sweep. And as you get closer, that narrows down and narrows down and narrows down. So if we start driving, let's go for this one on the left hand side. So we can see that there's two lines, and you can kind of see where the pattern starts. It starts maybe a third of the way across the scanner and continues right the way across. So if we just drive and try and keep that ahead of us at all times, then eventually what we should notice is that that arc starts to narrow. Now what we're seeing is it's being distinguished slightly, okay? So it's no longer a third of the way across, it's more centralized, and it seems to be kind of, the resolution is increasing a little bit. It seems to be kind of clear. So let's just stop here for a second. So what we're looking at now is a really clear signal, okay? It's narrowed right down. It's just in the center of our scanner, and it's still those two banded lines near the bottom. So I think we're still looking at a mineral deposit of some kind, and each mineral deposit that I've found so far has had a different type of signal. It's been really clear. And here we go. So this is it. So this is what you can expect to see. Once you get this close, it's a really narrow little band. And what have we got? We've got an outcrop. So these two banded lines signal an outcrop. Sometimes if you get three thinly banded lines, it means not Bertrandite, but bronzite, I think, is three banded lines. And the pattern continues like this. The only other thing to say is that if you get lines near the top of the wake scanner, so the part of the wake scanner furthest away from the pilot, that usually means an electronic signal, like a vehicle or a settlement or something interesting like that. So maybe a point of interest. So I hope that's given you something to look for. I know a lot of people were getting a bit frustrated because they thought they saw signals all over the wake scanner, but they narrowed down and the resolution improves as you get a little bit closer. Okay, I hope that helped.